Well, hello everybody. Welcome back. It's Paul Flood with another version of our video marketing moments for the Marketing Hams group, which are my clients and students of Paul Flood Marketing that are studying my hidden asset marketing system. And the hidden asset marketing system, once again, is a way for you to dramatically grow your business, either offline or online, using the assets that you already have in your business to get exponential sales increases. We've been talking quite a bit about the unique selling proposition, and in the last video I mentioned that I'd give you a couple of examples of unique selling propositions that have proven to be very, very powerful. The ones I'm going to use are ones that you will recognize, but you'll also recognize them is because they are ad slogans. But one thing to remember as I'm talking about these, they did not start out as advertising slogans. They really started out as the essence of the product, and then a bunch of skilled copywriters and advertisers refined them to a very, very powerful, unique selling proposition. You've heard of me mention in the past, of course, of Federal Express when it absolutely positively has to be there overnight, or when for Domino's Pizza, fresh hot pizza in 30 minutes or less, or it's free. Look at other ones. Going back, for some of you who are a little bit older like me, are going to remember the Timex commercials, where the Timex watch was strapped to boats, to gorillas, to airplanes, to water skiers, to you name it. With the USP of Timex, it takes a licking and keeps on ticking, knowing that if you got a Timex watch, you're going to get a very, very durable watch. Along the same lines of durability, think of the American Tourister luggage commercials, where they threw the luggage in to a cage with a full 600-pound lowland gorilla that proceeded to beat the heck out of it, and then they took it out and it was in great shape and worked, showing the durability of the product. When you think of lens crafters, glasses in an hour or less, they found a market need for people who needed glasses immediately and they couldn't wait the 3, 4, 5 days to get their glasses. So lens crafters, they filled a need in the market. That's the other thing about with your unique selling proposition or USP, you need to see what unique need or what need are you filling in the market. So take it from that approach as well. But we've gone a lot over the research and the other types of things that you need to do with developing a USP. But I'm going to read you one. This USP is about 600 years old. It's from a gentleman who was making his services offered to a duke in the Middle Ages. So let me read this to you. And as I'm reading it, see if you can think of who I am reading about. Okay, I can construct bridges which are very light and strong and quite portable, with which to pursue and defeat the enemy, and others solid that cannot be destroyed by fire or assault, and which are convenient to carry and place into position. When a place is besieged, I know how to cut off water from the trenches, and how to construct an infinite number of bridges, battering rams, scaling ladders, and other instruments which have to do with the same enterprise. I can make cannon that are very convenient and easy to transport, and which can hurl small stones like hail so as to cause great terror, loss, and confusion to the enemy. If there is to be a sea battle, I can construct many engines suitable either for attack or defense, and ships which can resist the fire of even the heaviest cannon. I can make safe and unassailable armored cars that can enter the serried ranks of the enemy with their artillery, and there is no company of men-at-arms so great that they will be able to break it. Beyond these armored vehicles, the infantry will be able to follow quite unharmed and without any opposition. Where it is not possible to employ cannon, I can supply catapults, mangonels, trabacci, and other engines of wonderful efficacy not in general use. In short, as the variety of circumstances shall necessitate, I can supply an infinite number of different engines of attack and defense. And if any of the aforesaid things should seem impossible or impractical to anyone, I offer myself as ready to make trial of them in your park or at whatever place shall please your excellency, to whom I commend myself with all possible humility. Signed, Leonardo da Vinci, to the Duke of Milan in 1492. So the Duke of Milan, or we know going back to the Middle Ages, the threat of being attacked by your enemies was very, very great, and the loss and the potential for loss was tremendous. Now you have a guy who writes a letter to you as the king or the duke offering you his services. Now, doesn't Leonardo da Vinci make himself stand out from the other people who may be going and offering their services to the duke? here is a man who is not only an artistic genius, but he was also a military genius and design genius, and so obviously is he the kind of guy that you would want on your team. So whether you're making engines of war or you're selling a product or a service in the 21st century, you do want to have a unique selling proposition. Think of what it is that sets you apart from your competition. Write it out, refine it, and then be sure that you live it so you're able to deliver on the promises that you make. Well, this is Paul Flood signing out with another version of the Video Marketing Moments, and at any time you can always go to paulfloodmarketing.com, sign up for my Marketing Moments email, or feel free to drop me an email or give me a call and we can discuss how I can help your business succeed. Maybe I might not be Leonardo da Vinci, but I am a pretty good marketer. So signing off, and hope everything is great and wishing you great success. Goodbye now.